US30 yielded a bearish week, giving lower highs, lower lows, and in fact, it has moved towards 34,300 levels before closing the week at 34,600. What does this mean? Can we expect another bearish week from here, or is it going to reverse and stay in this retracement channel? Which position you should take in order to profit trading US30 next week? We will see with the help of charts first, followed with indicators. Towards the end, I will give you the summary of the observation and the critical levels and trading strategy for the week. Do watch till the end. Do like, share, subscribe, and comment. Your every like, comment, share is a great inspiration for me. Also, pressing the bell icon keeps you updated with the twice a day analysis. First update I share with the Asia session, where I provide the key analysis and trading levels. At the same time, the next update is released before the US session and the major news events. So definitely those are very critical updates. Do not miss that, and hence press the bell icon. Also, you can be updated by joining my free Telegram channel. The link is mentioned in the channel and video description. Let's start. First, let's have a look at the daily chart. See, on the daily charts, an important point is this is the peak, lower highs here, lower lows here, and US30 is forming a good flag formation. Thus, any move above 35,000 should be taken seriously, where we can treat this as a breakout of the flag formation, and then it can aspire to achieve the highs at around 36,000. At the same time, on 35,000 levels, we are going to face major challenge. Also remember, see the drop here, retracement, lower highs. It is staying in this bearish channel as of now. Also, now look at the near term. On the near term, you'll find the bottom here, retracement, higher highs, then the drop, and now again looking upward. So this could be possible that it is trying to stay in this sideways retracement channel. It is not willing to break on the downside. Thus on the downside, 34,400 again going to be a critical level, below which 34,400 and 300, if it breaks below this zone, certainly one can expect that we are going to see a break towards 34,000 and lower levels. Yes, because this is a breach of this channel and certainly more bearishness may prevail. Now look at last two candles, higher lows. See the body size here. Body size is diminished. Thus is also suggests that there could be a breakout on the downside on the very first trading session, or maybe couple of trading sessions. We can see this breaking on the downside. Hence, yes, though it is staying in this retracement channel, though it is staying in this bullish channel, a break on the downside is what I will look forward to. If it does, certainly more bearish momentum can continue. At the same time, now look at this, it is also yielding lower highs, which makes 34,700 and 800 as a critical resistance zone on the upside, and then 35,000. These levels are going to remain critical for US30 in the coming sessions. 34,800, 35,000 levels. If it breaks past beyond this zone, certainly you can treat that it is trying to reverse. And even if it tries to reverse, see the slope here, this is the sharp drop, this is the retracement channel. We have to be careful. Here are going to be very strong resistances on the upside as well. Now also on the daily charts, one must note that this was the consolidation zone between 33,600 and 34,600. We have seen US30 attempting to achieve this zone for once, but it has not yet hit the bottom of this zone. These are critical levels, and right now it is yielding higher lows here, so we have to be watchful. Now this is just on the daily charts. If you look at the movement on the daily charts, you'll find, see, this is the bottom near term, rise, then flag formation, then rise, then sideways, then rise, then a sharper drop. So still we can say that gradually US30 is creating higher lows, higher highs, and trading bullish. So thus 34,000 levels have become very critical for US30 on the downside, breaking below which more bearishness is going to prevail. Now let's have a look at the on the weekly chart. See higher lows, higher highs, and this is coming after a sharper drop and a small bearish candle, and right now it is still yielding higher lows. Second thing is, look at the consolidation here for 4 to 5 weeks in this zone between 33,600 to 34,600. This makes this zone is very critical. I will wait for a breakout below 33,600 where the bears will take over, and then potentially we are looking at 33,000 and below levels. In fact, we can see it going further low. But right now, if you ask me, you can find out this is almost at the bottom of the channel, and it is respecting the channel as of now. Now this is the bullish channel in which US30 is trading highs lows, and right now getting the support. That is why I say 34,000 levels have become very critical for US30 for the coming week. And if it does stay below these levels, certainly you can say that the bears are back and we may see 33,600, 32,000 levels also as well. Now also look at the weekly chart. See the V-shaped recovery here. Since then, US30 has been trading in this sideways box and this has given a breakout and thus it is falling shy to again break out within the zone. Now what has happened? Look at the move here and here outside the box. Outside the box it has completed one complete journey. Now the pivot is at around 33,000 levels here. So with the pivot at around 33,500 it is trying to show a swing and thus that level becomes critical in the coming few sessions. So yes, US30 is still not showing any signs of, I will say, confirmed bearishness. However, any drop below 34,000 is what I will look forward for it to give the consistent signal that yes, we are going to look forward to a sharper drop. Now let's have a look at the monthly chart. On the monthly charts, look at the preceding candle. See double top formation certainly is a sign that it is going to stay bearish. And since then we can see it has given higher lows. And see this candle also is trying to just give higher lows. Thus that is why I say any break below 34,000 will try to take it towards 33,600 levels, the stronger support there on the down. Now also one must note that 33,600 is almost 1,000 points from the current levels. That is why it is shying away because see, US30 can yield 1,000 points in a single day as well. Just a news, and it is going to give you a sharper drop accordingly. But it is right now giving an impression that higher lows are seen and it is getting a very, very strong support on the down. Also, if you look at the formation, if you consider these two as symmetrical higher lows here, look at the preceding candle was a sharp bullish candle. So if you see this as the potential level, you can find out we may see it hitting around this zone in the month of September itself. There is a potential for this. Now we have seen the charts. Let's have a look with the help of indicators. What does indicators are trying to say? Indicators on the weekly charts. If prices were divergent from the moving average, it is converged sharply towards the 50 period. Now again, stayed bullish and prices are divergent as of now. Moving average right now again sitting at around 33,600, which makes this zone at 33,600 very, very important and critical support levels for US30 on the downside. We have to be watchful at around these levels, and these levels are achievable for once. Even if it has to reverse, it can try to achieve these levels for once. Stochastic is overbought, which increases the chance of a pullback from here. While look at MACD, see this is important. MACD is something which is right now trading without any divergence. It is staying flat. Historically, if you look MACD for the last 10 to 15 years, you will find US30 has always given higher highs crossing from these, and thus current level of MACD is very important and crucial for US30. Also, if you note, see after long bearish move, this is the first crossover and it is not willing to sustain. Right now it is still in green, however the divergence is very minimal, though it has a scope for it to achieve higher highs, but right now it is indecisive. The bulls are almost not willing to decide and give a breakout. Yes, if it does, more bullish momentum in US30 will be on the upside. Also remember, for 15 years or so, US30 on the monthly MACD has stayed above the zero level. This also increases the chance for it to drop below zero, and thus it is definitely a critical junction for US30. RSI comfortable, neither bullish nor bearish, precisely sitting at the median. Now look at the weekly. On the weekly charts, see prices have now come to the 20 period moving average, which has given it a very strong support. You can see 34,300 levels, precisely touching 34,300 levels, the prices retraced. Also, one must note that the moving averages are trading with divergence. This is a bullish sign, and hence right now it's still US30 is trying to stay bullish, though the prices were divergent here. It has converged here and trying to consolidate. So now the current levels, as long as 34,000 is respected, you have to be careful. And on the upside, as long as 35,000 is respected, you have to be careful. So these 1,000 points have become very critical. The stochastic has dropped here, and it has scope for it to continue on the upside. While MACD, if you look at MACD, is almost running flat, and this is very near to the zero line. It can take either which ways. RSI looking downwards, and it is at a comfortable zone as of now. Now look at the daily. See on the daily charts, moving averages are on the verge of a crossover 34,700 levels. which is going to give it a very tough resistance on the upside, and then 34,800. So only if it stays above 34,800, the bulls might try to pull the prices up. Else, we have seen very good divergence in US30. Now, after long, it is willing to cross over. This crossover may bring bearishness in US30 for the near term. Stochastic has hit a bottom, trying to retrace, and MACD has seen a little wave trying to cross over again for a sell entry. RSI trying to look upwards, trying to stay bullish. Now we have seen the charts, we have seen the indicators. Time for me to provide my summary of the observation, at the same time give you the trading levels and strategy for next week. Before I provide you the summary, if you want to learn this art of trading, you should join my mentorship batch. The 25th batch is going to start on 11th of September. Only a couple of seats are left. Register yourself now itself. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Also, you can be part of my Signals channel. Reach out to me for more details. Now, with that, first let's talk about the levels to buy. See, I'll recommend you to buy here at 34,625 and then expect 34,700. Now, this is very important, very crucial level on the upside, 34,700. Rather, I will say the complete zone between 34,700 and 800 is going to remain important for US30. You have to be careful at around these levels. Even if it tries to rise, there are great resistance. Even 34,625 is a greater resistance. Beyond this, we can expect that it might try to hit 34,950, 35,050 levels. This is the next strongest resistance zone. If it breaks past this, you can say that the bulls are back. We are looking forward to 35,300, 35,500 levels. Chances are less that it is going to march towards those levels. On the down, I will recommend you to sell here at 34,540, below which 34,460, 34,400, and then 34,300. Now mark, these are the very nearby levels, very strong resistance level, and any move below 34,300 is where the bears will take over, and then I will look forward to 34,140, 34,000, and if it breaks below 34,000, certainly you can keep a positional entry for 33,800 and 33,600, the next milestones to achieve. And this is applicable not only for this week but next week also. If these levels are seen, certainly you can take your positions accordingly. Trade accordingly, trade profitably, trade with a stop loss, trade with a trailing stop loss. Do like, share, subscribe, and comment. Do press the bell icon. Join my mentorship batch and Signals channel. Reach out to me for any of your trading or training queries. At the same time, do watch the daily analysis, twice a day analysis, which definitely adds value to your trading decisions. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading week ahead. Thank you.